Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. In today's session I'm going to share with you the first stage of preparing graphic novel page, and for this reason I continue to work on my own story of Sprig, and start let's get started just to talk about this first stage in each uh, graphic novel is just to place all dialogues which should be in this page. In this case, I wrote quite a lot of pages. So it's my first episode almost done, and I would like just to share only one page of my graphic novel. And we have here different panels. We have 7 panels here. We have quite a lot of text to place in this just in this page. And also I would like just to share with you how we can made it. I add all this text in advance for, I don't know, on my laptop, and I just need to. So we have here different text for my graphic novel. Of course, I took it from my script, and of course, you have to have script, and this is the first what you started working on your graphic novel, and after that you can just place all this stuff on your page. It's a little bit, no, it's not a little bit. It is a big headache, but I have to say that it is in Clip Studio Paint, because this is application what I which I work in it, and in Clip Studio Paint it is less headache than if we compare, for example, for Procreate, because let's try to just to have a look in this case. For it took, I don't know how a long time to prepare to add all these bubbles on this text to this page, and it was just not such inconvenient and not such an interesting and fits like in for example, like in Clip Studio Paint. So let's begin to find what's going on here in this case. I show you that you can just tap here on some place, and command V just paste this text. And yes, it is headache, I know, but I don't know how to solve it. Maybe we have another different approaches, different possibility just to do so. So now we have here quite an interesting story. I worked quite hard to achieve and to prepare everything. I have here a lot of text for bubbles, and when I type on each of these layers with text, I can move it. As you can see, I would like just to move it here and this to place here, because of my story. Of course, I know my story and I know how I would like to prepare it, but the most inconvenient, I think, it is just to here via Vidis. It is my own creatures. We will talk about it soon, and I just place it what I was doing, just without panel, without text. And I'm moving here to this one. I found it first. So what that doesn't make it yours. They, of course, they're fighting for something, for humble. Never mind, we will see in the future what it will be. I just placing in I just placing, I just can move it. It is Yambo, it should be here, it should be here, it should be here. All descriptions should be quite in compact way, I think. And nice thin, white stick, white thin. Why? Trick, it is trick, it is not thin, sorry. My bad. Okay, so we have, by the way, I forget to tell you that I have two new characters because when I write this script, I add two characters. One of them, it is the goat bird calls Aurel, and another one, it is lizard that calls Lazerta because of that, because of my character design, my Sprig have to have two friends, two supporters, two followers to his journey. Okay, again another one. I put it here. This mom's hand, and here it should be here. I think should be here, and this bubble should be here, and this one should be here. That's it. I placed all my bubbles here. I placed all my text here. I can adjust it again and again. And but for now I would like just to close it. Oh, this is a point of working on iPad because too small place, too we have so small place, so small, everything is small. Even though I'm going just to switch it to disappear this just tools. I don't need them always because I have quick access to my tools, and this one just to get shortcuts kind of, and I can open everything here and here and here. It is from my job history and different things, but I don't want to do so. I would like just to be concentrated on my layers, and this is layer for sketch, and I'm going just to draw on this layer. About another thing about brushes, I know that people obsessed about brushes, and they think that is brushes, to know which brush you use, somebody use it is must have, it is must I don't know, it is not keyword in drawing. For example, I would like just to say you that I'm using only one brush, only this brush. Let's open it. Let's open this menu because I would like just you see my brushes here in this area. Here we go. And so I use only one brush, round mixing brush. If I choose to draw with 10 pixels of size, I can get nice and tender, and I like this brush. I like this strokes and the tenderness of the strokes, and I just like it. And also, of course, I can enlarge it, for example, for 130 pixels, and I can get quite a thick brush. So I use this brush also for painting and also for drawing. That's it. This is my main idea, and so it means what it means. It means that you don't need to looking for to just to looking for some brushes. Of course, I know we have here, for example, gouache brush. We have here oil paint just for block colors, different colors. And we have here this brush and oil paint like that, without almost without mixing. And also another gouache, which I don't like actually. And let's just switch some color. We have different brushes here also. This one, cute one, and I like it. I like this brush, but again, oops, sorry, why it's jumping here? I don't know why. So now and again, I'm using this brush, round mixing brush, only this for everything, for drawing, for painting, for everything. And we will see. So also for graphic for sorry, also for character design, as you can see here, for example, I'm just prepare character design. I changed my sprig because I changed it. And so for example, let's find it. For example, this is a point. This is a my my spring here, and I use small brush, 10%, 10 size of 10 pixels only, and I can get quite a nice line for character design, for everything. As you can see here, I almost without pressure, you can get so nice line. And I don't know, I don't need nothing, something else, and just it's enough for me, for my needs. So what we have here, a new spring, a new character design. I think this character design a little bit probably has a problem, because the problem is, it looks, for me, for now, it looks quite complex. I think it will be quite difficult for me to draw it again and again for 50, 60 pages of graphic novel. And but what can I do? Maybe in the future I will check it. This is why I just choose to start from page 18, because of exactly because of that, because of I'm afraid, and I don't know how I will manage everything with my character design, with this character design. Maybe I should just have some changes. I don't know. I don't know for sure, because I need just to try it. You can ask me why I choose to do so in this. To start from such a complex thing like graphic novel, like my own graphic novel, and from writing text, etc. Because of actually I did so many graphic novels for my clients, and all my graphic novel, I think almost each design, each project, I just I was thinking that just I would do it differently. I think I can manage it differently, because that I started my own project, my own graphic novel, because I found it. I can do something more attractive, more interesting, and also something for myself. Of course, I just switch to another layers, but never mind. This is my character design. This is another. It is Vidi. It is my character, my own. Sorry, not here. Vidis. They are cute creatures which just living in the forest, and I will just input it in my story. And I like this creature. I think it is quite cute. Maybe I should make more drawings for just to understand what's going on with characters and how it should be, how this creature should be in the, for example, from the size. What will be his its pose and how it will be, and I don't know, just to draw more and more to get kind of friend to your character design, because you have to work quite a lot with it and to be sure that yes, it is my character design, it is my creature, it is my own cute creature. Again, I am drawing with only one brush, with this brush, which is not for drawing, but actually, if we talk about pencil, for example, I don't like default pencils of Clip Studio Paint. As you can see, it is not for my taste, because in this case I can get more tender and interesting line, or like for example, let's try again. Let's try boom boom boom. No, here's one mechanical pencil, but I can't draw it here. I have no idea why. Strange. Never mind. Another one and another one. They're so, I don't know, rough. Maybe this one could be interesting, but also this one I just downloaded from the Clip Studio asset, and I just don't like it. And so I think my character design should be just drawn, and my graphic novel should be drawn only with this brush, only round mixing brush. Yes, that's what I like, that I prefer. That's what I prefer to do with my graphic novel. So we talked about a little bit. I tell you about my character design, about changes, and also I share a little bit about this first planning of graphic novel of this page. And I don't know if I would like just to divide all my graphic novel. For in this case, in this, maybe I will change it, and maybe, who knows, but for now I think it should be no. No, 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 no. Okay, that's it. Also, about another thing which I would like just to add, that I prefer to draw my own bubbles. I don't like, sorry, I don't know why AI jump on my work. I like to draw it by myself. Yes, I am old-fashioned artist, but I like to prepare it by myself, to draw it by myself. And also, because it is in the separate layer, I can just change it and to make something more interesting, more attractive, and also to play around with about uh, tales of speech bubbles, and so on. That's it. That's what I prefer. Of course, I know we have here kind of different bubbles, different materials for creating bubbles for graphic novels, for comics, but I don't like it. Sorry. Yes, I prefer all this thing. I'm not using materials. I don't use to use materials. I would like just to prepare all bubbles by myself, because I like it. I like to control all bubbles and to make them as in the way as in my particular way. It could be, for example, here in this bubble, it could be something interesting, something unusual. It could be just in this case and in this way. Maybe it could be also connected here. And for example, Lazerta, my character, my new character, I told you about it. She just thinking, so I can prepare my bubble in my own, I don't know, taste. Of course, again, I just forget to say that most important to prepare bubbles also only with vector layer, because it allows you just to control your bubbles more. And maybe in this case I would use G pen for just to creating quite clear bubble speech. And the benefit of it, if I have eraser, this eraser, vector eraser in vector layer, for every vector layers, I can just to erase all tails and all things that I don't need, which in this case, for example, let's just to show you here. So I can do so only in a vector layer, only in this vector layer, and with a vector eraser. Okay, that's it. Of course, you need to set up your eraser, your vector eraser in this case, if you want to erase only crossed or only addition parts of your lines. And you can, of course, you can manage it differently, but in this case I think it is, for me, it is enough. So about bubbles, I told you about bubbles. We talked about script, we talked about character design, which I particularly need to just to draw it more and to think about a lot more variations, and also to play around with each character design to understand the flexibility and how it can move. And for example, this guy, this video, how it could just play around, play and move, and things like that. So it is good character design. I like it, but it's too polished. I need to play around to make a lot of sketches just to understand what's going on. Also, again, it is actual also for my bird oral and also for Lazerta. So that's it for now. Thank you for watching my video. I hope my video was helpful and interesting, and actually it is only first stage of my project. It should be quite a long project, but that's it for now, and thank you for watching my video. See you next time, and have a nice day. Bye bye.